What up, y'all? It's your boy Salim, JT and Salim. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. International superstar Bantu music marketer. And all that basically means is I make music and I help artists like me gain access to the African market through music, marketing, business, and everything else in between, man. Today, wallow somebody gig wallow somebody. I'm just holding my head because I'm just like, bro, I've never experienced this ever in my life. This is my first time experiencing this, bro. Again, I'm solo, right? I think it's my 4th day being solo again. I drove to deliver to Walmart, I think with some pharmacy stuff at Walmart, right? It was, why do I still have this on? I don't know why. I was talking to my wife. She's gonna be brought up in this story too, but yeah, you know, I was delivering to Walmart. It was some pharmacy products. It had to deliver. I was told about it yesterday. Yesterday we actually got to, you know, clock in at 8 a.m. I was getting paid hourly. I clocked in at 8 a.m. Clocked out at maybe like 7:30, 7:40 maybe. Believe it or not, they let me know the day before. You know, I was excited. They're like, oh yeah, you're gonna be going to somewhere in Indiana. That's probably like from where the yard is at, maybe like 2 hours and 30 minutes away. They're like, oh, you got to come back to the yard at 5 a.m. You know, and I did that. As soon as I was able to clock out, I got in the car. I wanted to go to sleep immediately, but I didn't do what I had to do is I had to go buy some water. I ran out of some spring water, so I had to go get some spring water, go get some money out the bank, you know, put it into my other bank, you know, get money out of Chime because I like Chime. Chime, I don't know why I'm promoting them. They should pay me, to be honest with you. If you need a referral link for Chime, let me know so we both can get paid. But yeah, you know, take the money out of Chime, pays 2 days early, go put it in the bank account, invest it, put the money here. You get what I'm saying, right? We did that, and then we went home. We, as in me and my wife, right? We went home. I took this thing that I got from Kroger to help me sleep, right? Because sometimes it be taking me a while to fall asleep. So I took this, it's like a drink. It's almost like cough syrup, but it's not. It actually tastes better. So I took this drink, you know, it started kicking in. I ain't gonna lie. I probably fell asleep maybe, I'm gonna say 8, 9. I'd say no later than 9:30. Fell asleep. Got my alarm set, whatnot. Currently at a truck stop, by the way. That's why I'm looking around. But yeah, got my alarm set or whatnot. I should check I should do a pre-trip. I should check if somebody pulled my pin or anything like that, because some people will do that. You know, you can't trust these guys out here. But yeah, so I set my alarm and whatnot. We woke up maybe like 3:30 in the morning, 3:45 I'd say, more like 3:50. You know when you get up, you got to hit that snooze. Cause I hit that snooze, boy, I ain't gonna lie, probably 3 times. But Sakai, you know, got up, got ready or whatnot, come to the yard, give me the paperwork. They set my truck up and everything, you know, put gas in it for me, whatnot, fix my mirror. Everything was cool, right? I put the address in. I'm like, oh, that's not even that far. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes away. Not bad. Now, I've done this before. I've drove 2 hours and 30 minutes away before. I've actually drove 3 hours away before. You know, I made it back fine. Cool. So it's not like I've never done it. The only thing that's new is I'm no longer getting paid by the hour. I'm getting paid CPM, meaning cents per mile for the people who don't know, right? Kind of reminds me of like music. We get paid less than a penny for every stream. So shout out to the people. I know I didn't say it already, so I'm going to say it right now. If you're loving the content, right, when I don't have time to make videos or the opportunity to make videos or post content on my social media platforms, I do update everyone on my mailing list. If you're not on the mailing list already, head over to movementsound.org, okay? Right on the homepage, sign up for the mailing list. Trust me, it's free. It's not gonna cost you a thing, you know? So yeah, join the mailing list. Explore the website. Don't just join the mailing list and just leave. Make sure you explore the website, okay? We got products, we got services, we got merch, right? And I got music. Music, most importantly, I got music. So make sure you stream the music. It's free, and you can download it for whatever price that you want it to be, you heard? But besides that, let's get back to the story. Where was I? Kind of forgot. I be having, y'all. Mine be everywhere. But yeah, we get to the yard, truck set up, whatever. The only thing difference is, yeah, I was talking about the CPM, right? Cents per mile. I'm not gonna tell you how much it is. Maybe later on down the line, once I leave the company, maybe. Just know it's crap. It's crap. I'm a rookie. I just got started. It's crap. But luckily, my overhead is not really that expensive. It's not that much, so I'm cool with it. I'm not really tripping. But that's what's new, right? And then, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm chilling, whatever. You know, I do a little bit of trip planning. You know, I'm seeing where the address is at, making sure that I'm going through routes that trucks are allowed to go through, because I do not want to be in no tight situations, and I've been there before. I done took the wrong turn before and been in neighborhoods that I should not be in with a semi. Almost knocked over, stop signs, cars, all that. But, you know, I kept it professional. I prevailed. But when I tell you I was sweating bullets, I'm like, who turned the heat on? When did it turn summer? But it's just me. Yeah, I never want to be in those situations again. So I do my little trip planning. All right. Then I'm on the phone with my wife. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm about to head out. It's only 2 hours and 30 minutes. That ain't that bad. I ain't even get coffee, nothing. I head out. Hit the expressway. Boom, driving. 30 minutes down. Boom, nothing. Chilling. I'm like, yeah, you know. And then I know I had asked her about the weather this morning when we were getting ready. She said, oh, it looks like it's not bad. It should be raining a little bit. Cool. Rain. Remember, 30 minutes into the drive, driving. Keep listening, watch this. So I'm 30 minutes in. I'm like, 30 minutes in. Easy money, easy. All right, cool. Now, it started raining a little bit. You know, just a little bit of rain. Didn't hurt nobody, right? It's raining, nothing. Put my windshield wipers down. It's going, nothing. Chilling. Okay. Now, we knocked out, I think maybe, I'm telling her, I got an hour and 50 minutes. Easy money. Just a little bit of rain. What's a little bit of rain to who went through pain? Nothing. Easy money. Driving, nothing. And then I'm noticing something. I'm like, babe, I don't know if this is rain. I'm like, is it raining over there? She like, nah, it ain't raining over here. I'm like, huh? Man, I don't know if this is rain. This thing look a little too thick for rain. I gotta keep putting I'm putting my windshield wipers to the max. Hey, I look a little close. This ain't rain. It's snowing. Now, luckily, it's not ice, right? It's snow, and I'm like, oh, it's snowing. Cool. Then it starts snowstorm out of nowhere. Boom. 1 hour and 30 minutes left on the clock to get there. It starts snowstorming out of nowhere. I'm like, ayo. I'm like, my wife like, what's going on? You good? Pull over if you're not safe. I'm like, bro, it's snowstorming. Here's where the story get a little even crazy, okay? It ain't even the snowstorm. Cause I'm going up a hill, down a hill, up a hill, down. That's all I'm doing. This like a roller coaster. And mind you, I do not like roller coasters. I've been on it once. I said never again. I don't like near-death experiences. This way, easy. Cause tell me why. When the snowstorm starts, it's me up this hill. Then I get this out-of-body experience. I'm telling my wife, bro, it feels like I'm rolling backwards. The truck feels like my body feels as if I am rolling backwards. I start panicking, start sweating, okay? I'm like, am I drunk or something? I'm trying to open my eyes like, hey, yo, what's going on? I grabbed the water. Look at this water bottle. Look at this is just, I'm like, maybe I'm thirsty. Nah, that ain't it. Cause I put the high beam lights on. All I see is the snow is like coming towards me, right? The snow is coming towards me. I'm going up the hill. The snow is coming towards me. It feel like I'm rolling back. I kid you not. Like, it felt so real. I'm like, there's no way I'm rolling back. But it feels like it, bro. But I'm like, nah. Then I try to, I look to my right. I'm seeing trucks pulling over. Like, just a bunch of trucks are stopping. They're not driving no more. They're like, nah, I'm not finna drive through this. I'm like, man, that's about to be me in a little bit. Then I thought to myself, oh, if I stop, they're gonna put me back in training. Ah! I'm like, then these other dudes, they not slowing down at all. They just pedal to the metal, 70 miles per hour. They don't care. I'm like, my wife like, oh, that was professional. Are you horny? Why she gotta do it be like that? So I'm like, cuz, if they're doing it, ain't no way I can't do it. I'm putting the pedal to the metal. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not going 70 here. I don't got time to be sliding. I'm going like, it's a 70 mile per hour, I know, but I'm going 45. I ain't gonna lie to you. Put my four-way flashers on, emergency lights for the people who don't know. I'm talking to my wife. I'm like, how long to the storm? She's like, it's an hour. You got an hour. Keep going. I'm like, I bet I gotta keep going, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm like, there's no way I'm going backwards, even though it feels like I am. I kept going because I'm like, as long as I use the trucks in front of me as a guide, if I'm going close, if their bumper is coming closer to me, I can't believe my feelings. I'm ignoring how I feel because logic is telling me you're not going backwards. The evidence in front of me is showing me that I'm moving forward, okay? Even though my feelings, right, the fear, the worry, the doubt, everything is loud. It's saying you're going backwards, you're rolling back. Because if I would have paid attention to my feelings, I kid you not, I would have got off the gas and I would have probably got in an accident. I would have probably slid. I don't know what would have happened. So I'm not paying attention to my fears. I'm like, no, I got to pay attention to the evidence, to the logic. Because logic is telling me you're moving forward, bro. So I'm driving, right? Driving. We got an hour left. The snow starts to, slow down. I get out that area. I didn't mention it was dark outside, by the way. I'm over here begging. I'm starting to sing. Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please rain down on me. Yeah, like, whoa. My inner kid started to come out. Ben McKee, ayuhu. Sang in the world, on a Muslim way. Yeah, like, Steve, whoa. Bro, I've never begged for the sun to clock in early. I'm like, the sun need to clock in right now. Because I feel like if the sun was out, it wasn't that dark, maybe I wouldn't have had that feeling. But the darkness, the heavy snow, and going up the hill, then that out-of-body experience, I ain't gonna lie to you, I definitely had me second questioning myself, like, bruh, what the hell did I get myself into? What the hell am I doing out here driving this freaking truck here? What am I doing? But I got out, I made it to my destination, delivered it, got there an hour early. Right now I'm actually at a truck stop. I'm about to head back to the yard. I'm just glad it's done. This experience taught me a valuable lesson. On the road to getting bigger and busier, we cannot let temporary feelings make us make permanent decisions, right? We cannot make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah. When you're building something, it's gonna feel like It's going to feel like it's not working. You're going to see other people that you started with quit. Right? They're not going to make it to the finish line with you. They're going to stop. They're going to take a break. It's going to be dark. You can't see the results. You don't see anything happening. Right? The fear is going to be loud. It's going to feel like you're sliding. It's going to feel like you're rolling backwards. You're going to even want to tell yourself, bro, what are you doing? Stop. This is not for you. But I promise you, bro, you don't know on the other side, just in a few hours, the storm is going to go away. The sun is going to come out. The blessings are going to be in your face. The blessings are going to be in your face. If you choose to keep going, you have to ignore your feelings. You cannot make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings, whether it's in business, especially in business, in life, right? The only time we're making feelings off of our emotions is when we're writing music. That's it. Because when we're writing music, you need your emotions. But when we're driving, no. When we're picking a partner, no. And when we're making business decisions, no. Because I promise you, when I'm making those investments, when I'm buying I actually need to go ahead and, buy some more stocks or whatnot, or ETFs. And guess what? When I open that account, that Fidelity account, bro, I don't see nothing moving. It feels like nothing is happening. It feels like nothing is happening. Right now, I'm not getting paid the most. I'm not getting paid what I want. I'm not even team driving with the person I want. It feels like, what am I doing this for? In that moment, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm sliding back. It's a strong feeling. I'm like, no, I gotta stop. I should stop. But I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. Because I didn't, I was able to make it to my load and show the company like, oh yeah, I could do OTR. I could do over the road. I could do it. I'm not afraid of extreme weathers. Now, I've driven extreme weathers in my car, right? Even while I was doing Lyft, but not in a commercial vehicle, no. No. Not at all. We gotta ignore the feelings because your feelings are not facts. Right? My feelings were telling me you're rolling back, bro. My feelings are telling me nothing is happening, bro. My feelings are telling me this is not working, bro. Logic is telling me focus on the evidence in front of you. And the evidence today is simple, right? It was me getting closer to that truck. It told me everything I needed to know. It told me that I was still moving forward. And as long as we're moving forward, it doesn't matter how slow, how fast, how small, how big. We're moving forward. It's about moving forward. 1% a day, right? 1% a day, that's it. But I don't want to preach too damn long, right? So I'm going to close it out with this. Sometimes it may feel like you're slipping, but I promise you you're not. Right? You're not. Fear may be louder, but if you listen close, the facts are whispering to you, man. You're moving closer to your goal. Because if we make decisions off of fear, man, I would have jumped out the truck while it's moving. I ain't going to lie to you. But that's what I'm going to leave you with. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. And if you like what you hear, okay, make sure you head over to movingsound.org, join the mailing list. All right, so join the mailing list so you can stay connected with your boy. And if you're an artist looking for marketing, head over to movementsound.org/lesson, right? Or you want to sell your music, head over to movementsound.org/lesson. All right, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Make sure you stream the music. Can't say that enough.